Gives them a satisfaction they couldn't get any other way.
All right, we're rolling. Man, before we start, everybody in the chat, I am aware that YouTube has labeled this video the same title as the last stream.
Yeah.
I will change it in post.
Yeah.
It would not let me change it before the fact for some reason. I think YouTube must have something going on tonight. There's something wrong. It's not all good in the hood for them today. But how are we doing tonight, Murkies? We had a bit of a different day, a little bit of change in format, but I had a lot of fun today.
I liked it, from what I could see.
Yeah. Lux's manager girlfriend, so she is working during the day. You know, the queen's got to attend to the box. And so I like to spend some of, like, at least the beginning of the late show kind of catching her up. Hello, Eos. Hello. Kind of catching her up. So we will talk about, I guess, the things that are relevant in the title already. So if you guys want to come in with any hot, spicy, juicy conspiracies, it is the night. Tonight is the night to do that. Ooh, we got we got April in the chat. I thought you were going to bed, friend. Cousin. But welcome. I'm glad you're with us. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something that's probably gonna make the queen cringe a little bit. I'm opening the soundboard.
I can't hear it.
Really? That's some old booty juice. So you don't even know when I'm hitting the dub horn.
No, because you paused the stream on Discord.
Did I?
Yeah, like it's not coming through.
Oh. I certainly didn't mean to do that. Where's the damn... Oh, Discord's being a little weird tonight, too. Me, my business. Go live. Boom. Oh, April, I think we got you coming through. You're a little quiet. But I hear a microphone there. Ooh. Might still be having some technical difficulties. But... let's see here. I had some deep-ass Fox speculation that I wanted to go into. It's actually the title. Gabby Petito apparently had wedding plans. And I thought maybe we could watch some of the coverage on it. Maybe talk about it a little bit in the chat.
In a perilous time, Senator...
Ooh, still getting kind of some feedback on you, April. Not actually some clear audio. I think maybe there's something going on with your mic.
Of the families speaking out again. They have been very vocal during this time, not only when the search had been taking place, but after her body had been found and confirmed that it was their missing 22-year-old. And now, of course, they are putting out that plea that Brian Laundrie turn himself in. Let's go out to that story where Fox's Laura Engel sat down with the Petito Schmidt family.
They were planning a wedding, small, on the beach in Florida, and COVID happened.
Right.
So they kind of put it on hold and said that they were going to just kind of live life. And
Yeah, it wasn't their main focus at the time. The main focus was planning this trip.
But Gabby never came back. Only Brian returned home.
The night I knew the van was in Florida, I instinctively knew that my daughter was not here anymore.
Gabby Petito's mother, Nicole Schmidt, sharing the moment police told her they located her daughter's van.
I screamed. I didn't mean to scream at the detective. I said, "Where's my daughter? Where is she?"
What did they say?
She just said, "I wish I knew."
Well,
the
hello,
answer to
Christy.
that."
Welcome,
8 months
welcome.
later, Gabby's body was found in Wyoming. Her stepfather, Jim Schmidt.
it was the hardest phone call that I've ever made in my life. I knew what to expect when we went out there and what the strong possibility was, still nothing could really prepare you for that moment.
Never.
As the manhunt for Brian Laundrie continues, I asked them if they had any ideas where he could be.
I'm not certain, but I would think that he's in an area like the Appalachian Trail or a campground where he can live off the land because he had those skills.
Do you think he's alive? Do you think he's in the country?
I do believe he's alive.
He does or doesn't?
Country,
He does.
Again, I have no idea. I don't know.
Gabby's mother
Yeah.
tweeting, Mama Bear is
Can
getting
you guys
angry.
hear me now?
Turn
I got you.
yourself
We
in."
got you now,
People want to
April.
know how I'm feeling, and that's
All
I'm
right.
feeling. I'm upset.
Oh, doing
you know,
pretty good. How are you
just
doing tonight?
Turn yourself in. That's all I wanted.
Good.
But it's just
All
getting
right,
more and more
all right.
frustrating as days go on. I don't know what's
Let's
taking
see
so long.
here.
Gabby's family
We
wants
had a
him
bit of a
found
new
alive.
format today,
It's a
so
piece of the puzzle.
the normal 8-hour stretch, if you're a normal 8-hour viewer, is kind of broken up into segments now.
You know, until they find him, we won't know.
We believe he knows everything.
And if they had one thing to say to Brian,
Just turn yourself in. Just go to the local police department or wherever you are. Whatever the circumstances are, whatever happened, just go there.
Yeah,
do the
Christy,
right
I think
thing
he's. I mean, I don't know. I'm still torn. I'm
for our family.
gonna be the vessel for the.
Yeah, we deserve the truth.
You guys let me know
while
if
they
you think
wait
he's
for the
alive or if he's
answers
gone
they
in the
need,
chat.
they
I
are
see
turning their
I see
grief
9 of us,
into
11
good,
of us.
establishing the Gabby
Let us know in the
Petito
chat,
Foundation,
live or dead. We've
which
been
they hope
speculating
will
all
help
day.
other families of missing children
We've had
get
new
financial
details come out.
resources and the public attention they have received in their case.
We're trying to make
I
a
don't
difference.
know, man. I mean, it's hard to believe that this guy's been like hidden out about well for this time, you know?
think
I
it
don't
starts
care if he is
locally,
good at
and then it trickles up from there.
anything, you know?
Yeah, I
social
just
media
don't
is
think he
huge.
could cut it out there that long, even if he
Put
is
the awareness out there.
somewhat skilled at it.
And there's a lot of help
Yeah.
out there now that we'd like to work with a lot of people, like the Aware Foundation, and We Help the Missing is another one.
You are on one.
This cat's been on.
So
one
once
tonight.
again, the family just pleading and saying they want Brian to turn himself in so that they can hear exactly what may have happened and unfolded in those days ahead of Brian returning to Florida without Gabby.
Can you turn the volume up on that?
Yes, absolutely. It's this clip is actually over for right now, but
Soprano.
it was looking like, you know, Gabby was planning like a beachside wedding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like what the family's been saying. Like she
For
was.
Brian Laundrie today.
They consider happy.
Mm-hmm.
But here's kind of just some coverage about what's going on at the Carlton Reserve from today.
Akahatchee Creek Environmental Park today, where authorities continue to look for his son. Let's go to Fox 13's Kimberly.
Hey,
Quezon,
Jameson.
live from the
Hey,
park.
Elena.
Hi.
I think he's
Why
making
did
trips
he
to
join
his
the search
family's
today?
garden. I believe it's very possible that he's alive.
Joined the search with investigators.
What up, Wisdom?
Trying to point them out to areas where Brian was known
Sandy.
to frequent and where he was known to hang out within the reserve.
Covering this now.
This morning, just before 10 o'clock, Brian Laundrie's father, Chris, left his Northport home carrying a plastic bag, dressed in hiking shoes and hiking pants. Just a short drive away, he could be seen on a John Deere golf cart as a Northport police officer drove him into the Myakkahatchee Creek Environmental Park. They went over a bridge leading into the Carlton Reserve.
My thing is, do you really think he's out there after all this time?
Around the same time, Joe Gallagher was finishing his morning run on the
What?
west side of the Carlton Reserve.
Shout out
The
Joe
search for Brian
Gallagher.
Laundrie continued.
And them, and them shorty
Find something
shorts.
to, you know, in the next week or so. But it's just strange.
Through text messages, Chris Laundrie's attorney, Stephen Bertolino, said Chris was asked to show law enforcement trails and places where his son was known to frequent. He said he and his wife had provided those details verbally, but it was thought on-site assistance may be better.
It's interesting. It's a little confusing. I mean, always in a case like this, whether it's searching for a missing person or a suspect, initially you want to get the family involved.
Ed Hartnett is the founder of Edmund Hartnett Risk Management. He's a retired NYPD deputy chief with 32 years of law enforcement experience. He says law enforcement would welcome the help, but would remember the Laundries did not help with Gabby Petito's search.
Can't rule out the possibility that there may be legal proceedings against them down the road. If it can be proven later on that they aided and abetted their son in eluding the police in any way.
While Laundrie's attorney says Chris's involvement didn't uncover anything new, the family is grateful for the chance to help.
Not just they want to chat with him and talk to him about the case.
They're grateful
wanted
now. I mean,
suspect
come
right
on.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes no
tell me
sense.
he was
that
unhelpful?
debit card fraud. That's
Right.
the warrant is out for
They're
his
grateful to be
arrest.
helpful
But
now.
through their
I mean, it's
family
been like a
attorney,
month.
Chris Laundrie and the
Like,
family
come on.
attorney said that they
Yeah.
are thankful for law enforcement's
Sandy says, all of this does not make a bit of sense. You do not go out with the FBI and no
When asked
dogs.
if anything was found out here today, they said nothing was found. They said that they do hope that Brian.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, Jameson, false. Yeah, go ahead and fill her in, fill Sandy in, or him, or I'm not sure how you identify Sandy, but I would respect it. There's a lot of reasons the feds would be out running a field op without dogs.
Has a massive audience. I just wonder if the audience involves the two people who live in the little.
Boom. Got a little bit of background audio from you, Shane. Hey, welcome though, Shane. I'm glad we got you. You're up late, baby. Thank you for staying with us. I mean, it's 9:30 here, but I got you here. You're good.
Hey. FBI talked to that hiker today for about an hour.
Really, in North Carolina?
Yeah, I just read that.
So maybe we'll know tomorrow then if the investigation turns that direction, you know?
Yep, and they said they're sending a team up there, so they must have something that they liked when they talked to him.
Yeah, there must be something going on.
North Carolina, they headed.
Yeah. I believe the hiker. There's a lot of people out there that think it's a load of baloney, but actually, I took him as a credible witness, or I believed him. I mean, I think he did see him. So.
But with the amount of time from the sighting and now, he could be like halfway to Cali already, man.
He could be holed up. He could be far off the fucking beaten path, like far off the beaten path. Absolutely.
But the way, if he did pull up to this guy asking for directions, that goes to show you he may not have a phone and doesn't know like where the fuck he's at.
Exactly.
And is very afraid to ask anybody like, hey, how do I get to whatever? Because he's obviously doing it at night. He found this guy all by himself, like on a trailhead, driving his truck, and just decided to stop him real quick and be like, man, how do I get to this way,
Yeah.
Took that risk.
I'm trying to see if I can. I don't know if anybody noticed tonight. It kept the fucking title and description from the stream from earlier today because YouTube's being fucking crazy. Welcome, Wisdom, your new follower, baby. What?
YouTube's being a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, any new viewers out there, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be on the show. You can call in if you'd like to. We got an open Discord, baby. Got an open Discord.
I subscribed to your wife's channel a few minutes ago.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's the best girlfriend manager in the game. Built a beautiful website for us. And I feel like I haven't done enough plugging for how good of a deal I might have gotten some of y'all people that need a fucking VPN, by the way. Like, when I say, like, I got a special deal in the description, baby, you got fucking, like, you can get Atlas VPN or BarkBox for, I think I got Atlas VPN down to $1.36 a month.
Really?
If you sign, if you're a Murky.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I've got, like, BarkBox has a hell of a deal. It's like, it's turned out to be, like, a little bit more than, it's like a little bit off. What up, Arianthe?
Hello.
Hey, hop in his voice chat if you're free. We speculating again.
All the speculation, man.
Yeah.
Man, he doesn't watch out. Think Biggie's gonna grab him.
Exactly. And we also
country loving.
Yeah, we gotta catch Lux up on the thing she missed out on today, because we have quite a roundup. We kind of went out there today. Yeah. We went into underground Nazis at one point. Yeah.
What are y'all's speculation on the cause of death? What do you think it was? Do you think it was just a fit of rage? Because now they're starting to say he's a serial killer. Like, because of these other bodies found. I don't believe any of that nonsense.
No.
But that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, that's all nonsense. He's not connected to any other crimes. He's barely connected to this one, according to the evidence and charges pressed against him. I want to remind everybody listening that there's only been, He's wanted right now for the unauthorized use of electronic devices, not murder.
So allegedly,
Yeah, but
if he were the one that did this,
yeah,
he is a person of interest, not a suspect.
yeah, I agree kind of thoroughly with Jameson on this one. With like, what is like it would have been probably blunt force trauma, second degree, a fight that went wrong. I believe they were in a toxic relationship through and through. They both fed each other's toxicity to the point of fights where they fought each other, and he killed her. And I don't believe it was planned. I don't think it was premeditated. I don't
think it was either. I don't believe that either. I mean, I concur. I mean, again, I don't know, but I don't believe he planned to do anything necessarily.
I think he was up in the mountains, bro, and he got with the Germans, and he's trying to kick off the Fourth Reich.
His government connected mom has already sent him to the underground tunnels, and he is a part of the breakaway civilization.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Nah, let's go out there with it. Absolutely.
I don't think it was blunt force trauma. I really don't.
You don't? What do you think?
I think he choked her.
Ooh.
I was thinking about that too, because that's a very personal way of, a lot of times when spouses get into it, that's like a very personal way of killing somebody.
Yeah.
You know. The second video, she did say he grabbed her face and chin.
That's what I was about to bring up. Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? Here's why I think he choked her. Not only is it super personal, the way her body was placed was very clearly somebody who cared, and so that makes it even more personal. And the way that they released death by homicide so fast, so there's this little bone in your throat that can only be broken whenever you squeeze really tight in your neck.
Exactly. I was about to bring that one up too, and they would know by that. But here's the thing: I have a feeling that again, the cadaver, the remains were so compromised that they might not even have that part of the body.
Would that be the hyoid?
I believe so. I believe that's what it's called, because I remember learning about it because of Epstein.
It's a bone though, so I don't see how, even if the body was decomposed, that bone would just kind of fall apart,
Well, animals take off with
unless an animal got it. Yeah, I was
exactly. Yep. Animals take off with it.
But do we know that's what they found? Did they found that bone broken?
We don't know that yet. Well, if they were to release that, then they would have released the cause of death. You know what I'm saying? Then we would know. Hey, what up, Christy? What up, Christy? But yeah, like I think if they would have if they had something that definitive, we would know. I think they would have already released it.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think they would. I think they wouldn't because it's compromised. It would compromise their investigation. Now, again, Brian is only a person of interest. He's not necessarily a suspect.
No, he's not wanted for murder in any regard. He's a missing person wanted for the unauthorized use of electronic devices.
And if they're going to build a case against him, I think they're going to need to bring him in and let him talk. Because they're going to know things that he doesn't know that they know.
Yeah.
And so they're just going to let him talk and tell him what happened. And if stories line up, then...
Well, if Brian is still alive, he's only making himself look more guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, come forward and speak.
What up, Robert? Welcome back, bud. Welcome back.
There's a case to be made that if I were a 23-year-old and I accidentally killed somebody, because I do think it was an accident. I think it was, if anything, it was a fit of rage. It was second degree. I think there is a case to be made of I accidentally killed somebody, I freaked out, I ran, I hid.
Yeah.
Because I could see my ass doing that.
Yeah, Brian won't talk. That's the thing, says Jameson. I bet you even if they catch him, you think he probably won't talk. Think he'll remain silent, Jameson? What do you guys think?
If he has a good attorney, he will. If he has a good attorney, he won't. This is what I'm... He'll shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Coming back, though, with the van without her and then going on a camping trip with your family, it just makes it look crazy to me.
Real bad.
And nobody asked Cassie or the parents Like, did you, when you were at the campsite, did you ask, where is Gabby? It'd be the first thing. You guys are on this van life, like, nationwide tour. All of a sudden, you're at a campsite with your parents by yourself.
Yeah.
Your first thing out of your mouth is, hey, where's Gabby? Especially since they adored her and her kids adored Gabby.
Yeah, the kids. I mean, you know the kids had to say, because according to Cassie, they adored her. She was like an aunt.
Yeah.
And I'm
when
like,
Cassie
no,
got
the
to that
kids had to
campsite,
say,
you
where's
know
Cassie?
she said, where's Gabby?
Yeah.
But I want to know, what was the
Yeah.
response?
I don't know if you guys have seen the Dr. Phil footage, like from the parent interview.
Yes, I did.
They made a really good point that I guess I hadn't thought about for whatever fucking reason. They were like, this girl lived in your house for 2 years. She wasn't some stranger. So when Brian showed up without her, why did you not go, hey, where's Gabby?
I bet you they did.
Maybe they did, and maybe he was like, oh, we broke up. She went back to New York. I came back here. She told me I could keep the van.
Yeah.
Right? But Cassie just straight up was like, nope, we didn't talk about her.
Because the kids were there, is what she said. I think. Don't quote
But
me.
why would the kids not be like, hey, where's Aunt Gab? You know?
Exactly. She made a huge point about how the kids adored her. So you know those kids were like, where is she?
By the sound of it, she almost told on herself, because if she told the kids that she didn't want to bring it up, then there's a reason she didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, look, guys. I mean, I have some recent experience with the question of where's Aunt Baby Mama, and yeah, they ask that, and there's ways to obfuscate and turn the conversation if you don't want to talk about it. I've done it a lot to all of the kids, to my family, to when it was first and fresh. My divorce, I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, picture this. We know he came back on an airplane for about a week, they're saying, while Gabby was out there, and then he went back out there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's not to say, instead of the airplane, he told his parents, hey, I'm going to hang out here for a week or so while she's taking care of some stuff out there.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it would have been like a common...
He
did it before.
He did it before with the storage unit, and he's doing it again. He's just liquidating things and getting things ready for the second wing of the thing. So she's wherever.
I could see how the parents could have believed that, but I don't see how they could have believed it when Petito's parents started calling, saying, "Where's Gabby? We haven't heard from her."
The fact that the mother was silent makes me think that maybe again, like, the mother turned to Brian before she messaged and was like, "So wait, where specifically was Gabby? Where specifically did you say she wasn't waiting for you? Where specifically did you guys break up?" And he probably kept fucking trying to hide from it until he fucking ran out.
Right.
Like OJ into
maybe
a Bronco.
He knew he couldn't duck it anymore.
Yeah.
He couldn't duck the question, so he was like, I'm gone.
And look, guys, put yourself in Gabby's mom's shoes when you're trying to pull the answer out of you. You don't have anything to say back. You don't know what to say other than, I mean, are you going to actually send like an all caps thing like, I'm going to fucking scat him? Or do you like, okay, hold on.
I would.
This could be crazy. You know what I mean? This could be, that's probably when she started getting those texts, is probably when she was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so something that was brought up in the Dr. Phil interview is they said that all four of them started messaging both mom and dad. Like, hey, where are our kids? Because when they initially called the police, it was to report both kids missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they thought both of them were missing and they couldn't figure out why they weren't getting any response.
Yeah, where the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just so y'all know, the Petito lawyer confirmed that Brian Laundrie stole her credit card and used it to get home.
He did.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. I knew that. I thought you guys knew that.
Well, I mean, they kind of cover it, and they've been saying that, but it's like,
yeah, they've been saying it, but
yeah, no,
I read it today myself. I didn't really. I guess it's like we all assumed it, and I missed it on that interview.
Well, the lawyer did. That was one of his first press releases. He actually said that shit before it was released, that she was fucking found and dead. Like, it was like, we knew she was found, but like the homicide thing hadn't been put out yet. And he basically ruled like, yeah, or he put that statement out. Arianthe Lux and I read that live and was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's when we first kind of bonded with Jameson. Like, this is a shit ass attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a shitty attorney. Like, he's
fucking realty. Like, isn't he like, he's not even a real. Doesn't he just cover like realty
Yeah,
or
he's
something?
he's just a real estate lawyer.
He's a realtor attorney or something.
Yeah, he's just
bogus. Like, yeah.
He's a fake ass.
Definitely
Well,
not a
I
criminal
mean,
attorney.
no. I do have a question though. I want to get your opinion on this, all y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we already discussed how the kids would have been questioned, and you covered that, like, you know, cover it up, sweep it under the rug kind of situation. But the family, here's what I think. This is just a theory. Brian evidently is super intelligent, really good at hiding, or he was raised with people that are exactly like him, like master manipulator.
Politician, so
you know what I'm saying? Like, you learn things from who you were raised by. So it makes me question the entire family.
Well, here's the
in
thing.
that aspect.
Here's the thing, like,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't know if I would describe any of them as master manipulators, given that, like, what we were just talking about was how shitty their, like, PR is.
Well, true, yeah.
Like, I don't think they're by any way like calculated criminal masterminds or like slick with it manipulators. I think they're just kind of weird East Coasty folk.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Brian has
Hey, I'm
disconnection
from the
issues.
East Coast.
Yeah. Well, you know, and you know, sometimes you meet the occasional person who's raised fucking from a really weird spot, you know. East Coast,
Yeah.
sometimes in Mississippi, and they're like they disconnect a little bit. They're not used to social interaction too much. They're not, you know, kind of a common thing you'll see, you know. Like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of evidence to the contrary of them being like slick with it manipulators, you know.
Well, I tend to believe that you're a product of your environment. So he got it from somewhere. If this is what actually happened, if he actually did what we think he did.
I think maybe Chris has a hateful streak in him. Maybe it's learned behavior, him acting like that toward Gabby. Yeah, that's fair. I could see you know, I haven't heard any, you know, accusations from any Petitos or friends of the Petitos that Chris is violent.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean it's not out there or behind a closed door, you know. But I also know nothing really about the mom and wife, other than she doesn't talk, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know what their relationship dynamic is like, or really enough about her. I've really just seen Chris looking sad at the Carlton Reserve today. Which again, that face read to me like he really, like, maybe he could point in a direction he thinks Brian might be, but he really genuinely doesn't fucking know where the kid is. He just had that look on his face. It's like, I don't know, man. I stewed on it for a bit, and I'm like, yeah, I definitely think something. I don't know. Just don't. I
feel bad for both families. You know, I feel bad for both of them because both families lost a kid, no matter how you look at it. You know, Gabby's gone and their son is missing, and he's manhunted, you know, all across the globe.
Yeah.
So both families are suffering in different ways. So it's sad either way you look at it, regardless.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and that's, you know, I think that reality is set into Chris, and you can almost see it in his face. Probably having a hard time sleeping with the press and megaphones and bullshit around his house. This was probably the most peaceful 3 hours he's had since his son fucking bailed. And, you know, just as a father, it would fucking suck. Even if you were even if you were fucking complicit in helping him run, it would suck. It would suck. It would hurt. You know, it would suck. To know that that's your kid's fate. Yeah, you lose a son no matter what. Like, no matter what. Best case scenario, worst case scenario, you know?
Yeah, no scenario is good.
Yeah. Of Korak Bertolino, when you ask a real attorney a question outside their experience, they will tell you that's not my area of practice. Bertolino, however, apparently is the exception. Yeah, we've talked about that, and we've asked Jameson, is there cases you've turned down? And he said, yeah, there's stuff that's just not in your wheelhouse, and you should turn that down, because that's not your fucking wheelhouse. It's just not your specialty.
Your wheel doesn't belong in that house.
It doesn't belong in that house. That's
not your house.
Don't go there. Don't take it. James is also somebody that he likes to win.
He's already stuck his foot in his mouth too many times. I mean, they're screwed. They need to hire another attorney.
He's still texting Brian Enton personally.
Yeah. I saw that today and I was like, I know Jameson is fucking rolling right now, just like, shut up!
He's texting Brian Enton
man.
Personally. The only thing I would say to that motherfucker is get away from my client's house.
Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah. Did you see that the neighbors are charging people like $3,500 a piece to stand on their lawn?
Yeah.
What?
I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
What?
Yeah. It's become a whole...
Dude.
It's a circus.
I need to live on their block because I am broke.
Right.
No shit, me too. Let's move, girl.
Yeah.
Seriously. Take me to Florida already. Like, shit. I'll be their neighbor if you pay me.
Fuck Florida.
I'm happy with city pigeons and the occasional stray cat coming out of a gutter. I do not want to see a motherfucking caiman coming out of a goddamn storm drain. I will again, my asshole will hit the roof of my mouth. Like,
I'm gonna die.
Swamp cows.
I'm convinced that is how I'm gonna die.
Where do you guys live?
I'm gonna die with somebody being like, so there's this fucking gator, and I'm gonna be like, oh, where?
I want to ride
Let's pet it. I want to take it home. That would be
Let me pet it.
I want to take it home.
I run like a duck with his ass on fire if I see some big reptile.
If it was a snake, on the other hand, a snake, I would hide. I would be in the tallest tree like a cat. I'd be like,
The only
fuck
water
that.
we got
And there
around
was a
here comes out of your
full-size dead
faucet.
gator on the side of the road, and we actually pulled over to take pictures with it.
In an ornithology trip?
On an ornithology trip in college. Yeah.
Oh no!
Now,
I posted I posted a
for
meme
some
in the
reason,
pet
all
channel.
the cars decided to pull over for this. I did not get out of the car because this was also the stupidest time of year to do this because I am very susceptible to mosquitoes, and they were everywhere.
Yeah.
I did not get out of the car on the trip.
I'm getting out.
at
I'm
all.
not getting anywhere near any gator.
I'm like, y'all get
Obviously.
away
Well,
from
I'll
that
dive
dead
with
animal.
them for y'all.
Well, lucky for us, the only water we got around here comes out of a faucet.
Yeah.
What? That's gross.
Right?
We in the desert.
Yeah, the water is booty too. You gotta get a filter.
Yeah.
Oh no. So I posted a meme in the pets channel one time that was like, why do people ask me if I'm a dog or a cat person? I'd pet a fucking alligator if I thought it wouldn't bite me.
I know. Me too.
Dusty and Johnny chime in. They'll snuggle with you.
I fucking will. I'll try.
We gotta go diving.
I'll at least try to save it. I'll be scared in the process, but I mean, the only two things I'm really terrified of are snakes and spiders.
Oh no. The two
What?
things that I am least afraid of.
I cannot stand a snake
See,
or
I
a
don't like
spider.
spiders.
I don't like them. I mean, a granite
I'll kill
long
them,
one
though. I
I
don't-
can deal with. But anything that's got fur and a vicious looking face on it, I'm like, no.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry. I'd rather pet a gator than a snake or a spider. Let's just put it that way.
I run a
will pet
reptile
cat.
rescue, so.
Clearing out my grandfather's place, I feel like I've killed so many spiders.
No.
Yeah.
We play this game every year in the springtime, and as it gets warmer and warmer, the game is how many orb weavers can we get in our bathroom?
Oh, it's
That is so creepy. And why are you collecting spiders as a hobby?
Listen, man, they moved in and they're paying their rent. Like, my cat box is also in the bathroom, and so that's where, like, the bugs like to congregate. And so, you know, we own a farm, so there's flies. And so the flies will go into the bathroom, and they'll get stuck in the webs. And then I'm like, haha, bitch, flies.
Am I in the way? No.
No.
Okay.
It's a win-win. They're paying their rent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go out of my way to kill things. I mean, I've been known to pick things up on a piece of paper and toss it outside. The last thing I want to do is kill it. I mean, anything living I appreciate, but when you are all up in my business and I've been bit by your ass once, I'm like, okay, it's either I'm going to get you or the cat will. Because the cat kills everything.
Yeah, my
man.
cats do too.
You scared the shit out of me, I'm gonna stomp a bitch. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, if I'm freaked out, yeah. I'm sorry.
I let each instance kind of fall to my fight or flight like an animal would. I play the same card that bitch would. Let's see what instinct says, baby. Am I gonna stompy stomp or punchy punch, or am I gonna throw people down and run?
That's fun.
Because I'm slow, so.
Although the beetle invasion we just recently have, I've just been kicking those.
Hi, Carol.
I have seen so many of those beetles on my walk to work.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, those are some of them are like smoking cigars and hailing taxi cabs. Those beetles,
I was in the post office and one climbed up my leg. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
I needed a ride.
Yeah. Johnny, can you be a mod? Johnny Riptide, right? Is his name Johnny Riptide?
Just like popped my neck a little bit. That was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Can we
Oh.
I'll pop in, try to make you one, man.
So, do you want to hear a funny story about a spider or a snake?
Yes.
I had a lady call me. It is funny. I had a lady call me one time and she was hysterical, like screaming. Come get the snake. It's a rattlesnake. There's a rattlesnake in my backyard. And I was like, oh my gosh, calm down. Keep your kids and pets inside. I'll be there in a minute. So like 30 minutes later, I get there and she's like, it's still there. And she's just absolutely hysterical, right? Screaming on the phone with her mom, crying, you would think that someone died. It was that bad. And so I get into the backyard and it's a fucking 3-foot racer. Like it's a little rat snake.
Well, those are actually good to have around for
Except that's what I told her. I'm like, it is okay. It is okay. Because all they're going to do is they're going to eat the rodents. And whenever they eat the rodents, all the venomous ones are going to stay away because they're not going to have anything to eat.
Right. And don't they eat the venomous snakes too?
Well, the king snakes will. Black king snakes and stuff like that will.
Arianthe knows I'm a drama queen. I see a snake. It's like, I'm like, I can't.
Listen, I'm not gonna.
I'll puke, I'll cry, I'll run, I'll collapse in on myself.
Holy crap. The other day, this dude's walking across the street while we're trying, I think we were on 4th for whatever reason. And he just stops dead in his tracks and grabs me by the arm and just keeps me, like, as still as humanly possible in the middle of walking. And this man walks by us, and I'm like, what? I'm looking at him like, what's going on? Nah, this man was carrying a python around his neck.
Bruh.
You're so dramatic.
Bruh.
I've never seen him freeze like that.
Listen, I love everything from a distance.
So
Just
bad
don't get in my
when I realized he had a giant snake around his neck.
Not in my personal space, dude.
You're gonna violate 6 feet with a snake around your neck, bruh? In the middle of downtown Tucson, Arizona?
Arizona.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He said Arizona.
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona. Man, ooh.
I have a wall of snakes, and I mean, I don't shove them in your face, and I do take them out with me, though. I used to take them on tours with me.
Yeah, see that on a goat. That's
I would never be your friend if you had a snake around your neck or on your arm or anywhere.
Well, she's
I would
not
be like,
taking it to the bar. She's taking it on a ghost tour. That's an appropriate place to be dressed for a snake.
I feel like if I'm gonna take him anywhere, a ghost tour is the right place.
That's that one.
Well,
yeah, like
that. But for sure, a heart attack.
Yeah.
Ghost tour and a snake. Oh hell no, that's my worst nightmare.
I had a 4-foot python wrapped around my neck for all of my tour, and it wasn't until the end of it that a woman realized that it was real, and she freaked out. I'm like, girl, you've been here the whole time. Has he bothered you?
Did you see that?
2 hours.
Did you see that? I forget where I saw this, but the chick slept with her snake, and it was sizing her up to consume her. Did you see that?
Yes.
It was sizing her up to be able to eat her. Like, fuck all that bullshit. My dog, my chihuahua, is not about to eat me. If it wanted to eat something, it'd be a toe, not my whole body.
Yeah, I just can't believe this guy walking around trying to exponentially increase statistically how much neck he has on his neck. Because snakes are mostly neck. You don't need to be wrapping your neck in neck. It's wrong and it looks wrong.
Oh, Widget, that's so sad. The little red racers accidentally drowned themselves in the pool. Aww. You can actually buy things to put in the pool to help them get up on top of it so they don't actually drown.
I'm not gonna do my pool for a snake. I'm not. Sorry.
There's like a little floating device that makes it easier for them to get up onto. That way, whenever you catch them on it, you can just pull it out and they can take off.
No, I cried last year whenever we shocked our pool because we didn't cover it. And I'm obsessed with frogs. We have a lot of frogs.
No.
There was a bunch of tadpoles in there. There was a bunch of tadpoles in there, and my husband was like, I don't want to tell you this, but... And then he told me, and I bawled.
Oh, no.
I was like, what? I'm notorious for catching frogs and holding... I mean, I catch all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Other than a snake. But I'm like, I love wildlife. And I'm like, you just killed like a million babies. A bunch of tadpoles. He shocked the pool and they died.
Yeah.
Because they used my pool as like their little mating grounds or whatever.
That happened to me this year, and I wouldn't let Derek put the pool up. It was so sad. The kids were like, we want to swim, and I'm like, but there's babies in there.
Yeah.
But how would you even save them? I mean, honestly,
I just
what
left
would you
them.
do?
I just didn't use the pool this year and just left them. And then they hatched and they grew up, and I got to sit and watch them grow, and they were so cute.
I thought they're so itty bitty. All right, we got totally off topic. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I want to address Sasquatch in the chat real quick. It's the latter in your question. Brian is still on the run while mommy and daddy pay for a shit-grade lawyer. That's the news. There's no, yeah, I got that ass. THC.
I just want so badly to wake up tomorrow and then be like, yo, we got him. Here's a full video of it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Been going too long. I mean, sadly, I would rather just hear either they found him or they found him either way. You know what I mean? Just sit.
Yeah, at this point, I don't really care. Dead or alive. I hope he's alive. Because I want answers just as much as anyone, and I feel like we as the public, since we've been so invested, fucking deserve them.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm really excited for, like, you know, even a year from now when we get the full federal, like, you know, like
the breakdown.
Yeah, we get to know exactly what fucking went down, you know. But I just know we're gonna be kept in the dark on that level of the investigation until probably after a Netflix documentary. Those hoes.
Oh my gosh.
But you know.
No.
But I, you know, really hope they just catch this fucking soon.
I'm sorry, Jameson, but he's a fucking weasel.
Yeah, he really is, Jameson. I mean, surely they're gonna be pressing fucking homicide charges. Real quick, gang.
Surely.
Because this goddamn fucking YouTube kept my fucking title and description from earlier. We should talk about La Palma. Here's some live feed of it right now. This volcano is actively erupting in Spain like a motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Isn't there like a bunch going on right now? Like several different volcanoes erupting at the same time? That's what I was told.
I think the other one's erupting is a fairly regular thing, though.
It is,
And
as we've learned on the show earlier in the day, it's actually that number, like 27, is normal. Like 27 active volcanoes at one time on the planet is normal. But there is that big ass earthquake in Japan. I say big ass, it's 5.9. Maybe Japan fucking slept through it, but I haven't heard back from Allie yet, and I hope she's all right.
Yeah, that's really scary.
Yeah.
Wasn't she here earlier? She was here earlier.
She was here earlier, and then when I asked that, she was gone by then, and I was like, "What? Huh?" Because it was like I gotta
start talking in the Discord and bug her.
Yeah, see if we can't summon her with our energies. Yeah.
Allie.
But the seismic activity around it is fucking massive right now.
It's crazy.
And Simi and I were speculating, like what if, Vesuvius and Yellowstone go?
That's a good question. I mean,
that
would be a really big.
Yeah. And guys,
like massive.
Yeah. The sonic boom from La Palma, the eruption video, did you guys see that?
No.
I didn't see it.
Do you guys want to be blown away by the majesty of our planet? Because it's fucking insane. Here, I'll turn this up. You're going to see it explode and then hear it because it's a sonic boom. That's how much pressure we're just sitting on top of. Is that thundercrack?
For it to shoot up that high, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
Whoa.
You're just now hearing the bang. Look at that.
That's intense.
There's a lot of weird seismic activity going on. Someone turned me on to that fucking radio field that you measure seismic activity and stuff. What is it? I don't know why I'm spacing the name. It pulled up. But
ooh.
But yeah, I mean, if Vesuvius or Yellowstone were to go, if we might, I like the conspiracy that maybe we're flooding information. Look at that. That's new. It's a whole new chunk of Spain.
Wow.
Jesus. Look at that.
That's
molten rock.
Yeah. That's a whole new chunk of Spain.
You said Yellowstone is overdue.
Yeah, Yellowstone
is overdue. Well,
look at all that
maybe
in the water.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
Speculatively.
Sasquatch says the Earth is trying to kill us. Man, I've been saying that for years.
That's what makes
brain-eating amoebas and killer anemones and is that the right word?
It's not trying.
Unfortunately, nature is trying to take out its poison.
It's not trying to kill us. It's just making us tough.
It's just thickening up that skin. Rub some dirt in it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just making us tough.
There's also the theory that we will just adapt to new surroundings. If you believe in certain scientific theories or whatever. And then there's the religious side of it.
The end times.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence with that.
Oh yeah, I'll never be a doomsayer for sure. I think that humans aren't going anywhere.
Yeah.
We might have to bounce off the planet, or go into the oceans or underground, but
You can screw that.
We're
I'm
not
not
going
going to Mars. No. No.
They fucked us
No.
up. Now I gotta move elsewhere.
yeah. Yeah, and there's gonna be people that choose not to, but again, humans gonna keep going. We're not going nowhere. We're gonna be doing this human thing for a while.
On that topic, hey, this is totally off topic, but it's still on topic. Has anyone watched the new American Horror Story?
I haven't seen the newest season, the one that's titled American Horror Stories.
Okay. Well, it's about aliens.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, and there's like 2 parts. See, I'm all caught up. I was really disappointed this year because I'm like, dude, I actually own the freaking seasons at my house. I'm like always looking forward to it.
Hell yeah.
This year it's like a bunch of little mini stories.
Yes.
And most of them are fucking stupid as shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, I heard
Like,
they've turned it into an anthology series. Like it's more like Outer Limits or Twilight
it's
Zone.
really, yeah, it's really dumb. Okay, now I'm only on the 2nd episode of the 2nd double feature. The first one was like all about vampires. This one is about aliens, and it's only been on for 2 weeks. I watched the 2nd episode, but I kind of like it because it flips back to like the 1950s, and you bounce back and forth between. I mean, it's a little bit corny, but
That's fine. Getting off track.
On your opinion, I mean, on what corny is. My husband's like, hell to the fucking no. I don't want to watch. He hung it up. He's like, I don't want to watch any of this shit. But I think it's really cool because there's a lot of it that I think correlates with what we're going through now.
Yeah.
In a very different, you know what I'm saying? I think outside of the box.
Yeah, Ryan Murphy's productions normally try to touch on something relevant no matter the time period he's in. I like him. I didn't watch Glee or anything, but that's the same guy who brought us Glee and American Crime Story and something else. But really good producer, writer, director, Murphy is, in my opinion. I love the original run of the American Horror Stories. I haven't watched all of 84 yet, and I haven't watched past 84 yet. But
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, I've watched them all.
I just wait for them to hit Hulu.
yeah.
Hey, you can go on demand and just go to FX. And you can catch up. There's only 2 on the last 2. Like I said, it's really confusing because it's not one giant, concurrent episode. It's like split into like little multiple mini versions.
Sounds like they're getting off track.
The production of American Horror Story, like they're just kind of just sidestepping.
Sarah Paulson's not coming back. She said that on Watch What Happens Live. She's like, that's my last year. Yeah, she's not going back. I know. I'm like,
but
dude.
Her cry face is my favorite thing.
I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe any of them.
Right, yeah, Sarah Paulson, you lie.
I'm not being tricked by that crowd anymore. What's his name? Spock, new Spock, new flavor Spock said that he wasn't coming back as a villain, and bam, season 2, he's a goddamn villain.
New flavor Spock.
So,
Flavor.
Well,
Yeah.
she did say never, but she said as of right now, I don't plan on going back. She
then
has a
20
lot of
minutes
other
later-
side projects.
Yeah.
And then 20 minutes
I mean-
later, she signs that contract for double the money, and here she is.
Double the money, double the heads. She's gonna have 4 heads in a new
That's
season.
right. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever you said vampires, I was waiting for Lux to be like Twilight, because that's the first encounter that I had with her. And
Listen,
so now,
it's
like
really
Twilight.
weird.
Oh, what was that?
No, it's not like that. What it is like there's this really weird chick that moves into this like abandoned town where this writer goes. He's the main character, and she's like a scientist, and she makes these pills that either if you take it, it enhances your natural ability if you're talented. And if you take it and you're not talented, then you turn into like a zombie creep. And so this dude and his daughter ends up it's crazy. I didn't really like that one that much. I'm only episode 2 into the next version. But I mean, the first one was okay. I didn't like the ending though. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
We'll check it out. We'll check it
I
out.
might actually like it. I have ADHD, and so I have an object permanence issue, and I will fucking forget what happened the week before. And so I kind of like quick short stories because my brain can take it.
I'd like
4 episodes.
I'd like to start filming some roundtable reviews.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, and maybe even some no, I used to really love a channel that is now gone. I think it was Screen Junkie. They might still be around, but they've kind of been disgraced because what's his name got canceled. But they'd have things like movie fights, right? Where, you know, one party takes a position, the other party takes another position. You know, like, who's the best Batman? And then you argue. You know, but it's in a very, like, there's a host and there's, like, a debate format. I'd love to maybe, like, do reviews, not necessarily as debates, but in a round table way like that. I'd love to, like, film some, like, reviews of something like, I don't know, maybe American Horror Story, whatever everybody's interested in, you know, whatever's popping at the time.
Oh, zombie! I don't hate zombies. I have a real love for especially Korean zombie films. Those are some of my freaking favorites.
Those are hardcore.
Those are great.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm cool with zombies. I mean, I don't know. Some good filmmaking. I don't know. I'm more of a slasher flick guy.
Like from Bob's Burgers, where you have like a zombie, like a subliminal like zombie obsession. You know what I'm talking about? Tina from Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah, she wants to grab zombie butt.
She's always about zombies.
She wants to grab those zombies' butts. Me, horror-wise, guys, I'm gonna be honest. You know, the older I've gotten, the more I think my favorite series as a whole, because I rewatched them all as an adult now, like Friday the 13th, Halloween, all the slasher flick franchises, right? I really think Nightmare on Elm Street might be like the most up my alley.
Oh my gosh, me too.
You get adult humor, you get a little titty and ass. You get slasher shit.
When Johnny Depp got sucked through that waterbed, I was a kid when I watched that crap.
Yeah.
And that was my first horror movie, so I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
I went through a freaking haunted house where there was he looked like they did a really good job. It was all worth the money. I was hiding behind my husband like, fuck this bullshit. I am not going into this Freddy Krueger chamber where like it's all the metal and he's like scratching his nails and shit, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
I got one you don't see a lot.
Ooh, what you got, Shane?
Phantasm.
Phantasm's great. So Phantasm, Suspiria. Suspiria was one of the last films done in Technicolor, and it's beautiful. The original Suspiria, not that new shit. I'm not talking about remakes. You're never gonna hear me probably talk about a fire-ass remake. You're just probably not. But like the original Suspiria is beautiful. Man, okay, so that's another idea for maybe we do a roundtable horror movie review. Guys, it's October, so I want to get spoopy. Do some spooky
Let's
stuff.
get spooky, man.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I wouldn't mind, again, kind of... We're messing with format throughout the day. I got 8 hours to fill, so... Fucking 2 hours for, let's talk about some horror movies sounds like a good idea for October. Maybe make an entertainment section.
I'm kind of over this whole Brian Laundrie thing because until they find him or arrest him, this whole drones and following his house and protesters and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, just let it go.
Oh yeah, I'm about to
You know
start.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, my fingers are sore from filling out this. I'm about to just start filling out descriptions where it's like kind of the frequently asked questions, because now I'm at like, hitting like 100 times a day, kind of saying the same thing because people are asking, and it's like,
just in the title, be like, no, we don't know where Brian is yet.
Brian has not been found.
I said earlier, I'm like,
breaking news. Oh, you mean like an FAQ in the description?
I don't know.
Or are you wanting to put it on the site?
I don't know.
I know you're gonna appreciate this.
They're not gonna read it.
You guys are talking about spooky movies, and something that is a perk of being a voice actress. I just got an exclusive for the new Dragon Ball movie.
Ooh, what's going down with the Dragon Ball movie?
Yeah. It looks so good, and I can't wait for this to come out so we can talk about it.
Ooh,
Hey,
I'm so excited.
what is your take on the new Halloween with Kyle Richards in it?
I haven't seen it yet. I liked the first Rob Zombie remake, and I liked the second one was a cool ass music video and cocaine script, but
yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen. They brought Jamie Lee Curtis back, right?
Yes, Jamie Lee and Kyle Richards from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I think that's gonna throw me off. Because now all I see her as is the Real Housewives and not an actress.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's going to screw me up. Like, it's going to mess the movie up for me. Because she was in the original. She was a kid then.
Yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be like, hey, nah. I mean, I'm obviously going to watch it. But I mean, I already have my mindset that I'm not gonna like it.
You're like, I don't like it, but I'm gonna watch it.
It's
I'm gonna watch it.
Remember when
and hope that my mind changes.
Yeah, it was spicy news at one point that in the remake of House of Wax they cast Paris Hilton.
Ooh.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a remake that ain't bad. That was when I was a teenager and I think going on dates at movie theaters. Pretty sure I went on a date at a movie theater on that one. Yeah. That's a decent.
I snuck out of the house. I snuck out of the house once. I definitely used you as an excuse one time. I'm gonna go on a date with Murk to the movie theater, Mom, and she was like, "Oh,
yeah."
I didn't. I went to Derek's house.
Yep. Hey, I'll come in clutch too. I'll lie.
I know. That's why I gave her your name.
Yeah, hit me up like Whitney with you, or wait. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Arianthe with you. Fucking call her a different person's fucking name. Samantha with you, Arianthe with you. Goddamn. Good Lord. Yeah, totally.
It's a day.
Yeah, put her on, and it's like Arianthe and I text so much. It's like I felt like I could fake it if I needed to.
Yeah. If my dad calls your mom,
yeah.
I was with you, and definitely not at baby mama's house. Okay.
Definitely not at baby mama's. Funny.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I had mono?
I would totally hang out with you if you didn't have a snake.
Well, I have 5 right now.
Yeah. I ended up with mono too.
Good luck.
They're all locked in their cages. Mark's been to my house. He knows.
Oh yeah. No, she's got a cool setup. It's and one that doesn't make me fucking nervous. Like you go to the zoo. Let's say you go to that Kansas City Zoo. They got a panopticon of dangerous, venomous reptiles, and it's just like, look at us, look at them, next.
Fuck all that shit. Yeah. Fuck all that shit. I would rather be at La Palma right now than surrounded by snakes.
Yeah.
No.
But also keep in mind, Arianthe's setup is functionally in like an ancestral home, so like I feel like I'm usually at home there.
Yeah,
she could probably.
He walked in and I'm like, "Hey, there are 5 snakes on the wall. They are locked. They're not gonna get you as much as you can't get them.
Yeah.
It's okay." And he walks in and he's like, "All right, it's my house now."
Yeah, like I couldn't, like, it has to be. Well, I mean, I showed a picture to my family, and they were like, "Holy shit, who lives there now?" And I was like, "Arianthe."
As scared as I am, I'm also fascinated. Like, I do watch channels with people that like work with wildlife, and that's all they handle is snakes.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to be in there. I just don't want them in personal space.
Yeah.
Like, just
That's
keep
fair.
them away from me. You know, I have a lot of respect. Again, like I said, I'm not going to go out here and kill every snake I see. And I haven't ever killed a snake, by the way. Or anything except for a spider.
And I love you for it.
I've
They get a really bad rap. They do.
I'm doing the coronavirus thing with snakes. 6 feet.
That's fair. Even after COVID, I just really want people to give me my 6 feet.
Yeah.
Just give me 6 feet, dude. Don't get up on me. Don't be. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Don't fuck with me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, like it.
I'm trying to find the guy from Tiger King who I call Falcon Cuck. He's the dude that lives at Doc Antle's place but just takes care of the birds, and you only see him for a minute. And he's like, no, it's totally worth the lifestyle. It's like, is it, bro? Is it, bro?
Johnny, we talk about you a lot. We really do, Johnny. You're just not over here.
Yeah.
You're not over here to catch it. You always come in later, and it's like, oh shit, we were just talking about you.
Yeah. Oh shit, where you at, Johnny? Yeah.
We're gonna cuddle with you and some gators.
Yeah. But
I would totally cuddle with a gator in like 2 minutes. I'd
She
be
would cuddle
"What
with a gator, but not a snake.
Nope, I'm running.
No, I just told you that earlier. I'm like, there's only 2 things: snakes and spiders.
That gator will eat you.
Yeah.
Well, I'll still pet it.
I mean, I will too.
Guys. Just
I'm gonna do it really Damn it! My brain and my mouth are
Methodically?
not. Yes, that is the word. My brain
Methodically.
was thinking, but mouth could not get out. I'm gonna sneak up behind it and just pet it real fast and run away.
Yeah, it's the Thursday night wrap-up show. If ever there's a place to get tongue-tied and feel tired, it's now.
My brain
Yeah.
is just, it's like, my brain knows what I'm trying to do, but my mouth is just like, nope, we're not doing it. I think maybe he did attempt to swim to Cuba, Terry. Now he's fucking shark food.
You think Brian would try to swim to Cuba? No boat?
Hell,
Not hit up a fucking middle-class homie for a boat and steal a boat, minimum? Think he'd try to swim to Cuba?
I really like the idea of him trying to swim to Cuba and riding a great white into the triangle just to be swallowed up by it.
Manatees. A whole school of manatees come up. And they just, nestle
And he
him
feels
gently on
really
top.
cool. And he feels really
I
cool.
need to be dropping acid for this conversation. What the hell? He's
yeah.
riding a great white to Cuba. Cuba. Like, what the hell
Yeah.
did I just listen to? No.
I, for one, have not partook in anything but an energy drink.
Yeah. Now, welcome to the MURKradio graveyard
Vodka,
shift.
but,
I'm just naturally weird.
Looks sleepy.
She does look
Yeah, it's
sleepy.
been a week.
She's still cute, though.
Gorgeous. Really long day. I think it was a long Thursday too. Changing format, extra typing to do. But, man, guys, I made another Zimmy pasta. I hope you saw it in the Discord.
It was great.
It's fucking great.
Was it?
It's so good.
Really good.
Should have got some kind of seafood to go with it though, because it's
Meant for it.
It's meant for it.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Master
Like the
Chef.
whole time we were sitting there, it's like, it's so good.
Yeah.
But it really just needs a plank of salmon.
Boy, same thing as the other recipe. It only takes like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And you, bam, good to go. Like, yeah, nah. 15 minutes into a new hour, it's plug time, baby. Master Chef Zimmy. Watch the stream, learn the recipe, boy. He taught us some delicious seafood today.
It's 11 o'clock.
The lemon
you're
zest,
tired.
AJ, yeah. That's
About 1 o'clock my time. That's when MasterChef Zimmy comes on.
That's when MasterChef Zimmy comes on. Boy, he's killer recipes every time. Like, I've done 2 of them, and fortunately those streams had to come off of YouTube, but they're up on Twitch. So again, any of you like hardcore Murkies out there, we're trying to get to 50 followers on Twitch, because that's all it takes to become a Twitch affiliate and really start getting blessed by the algorithm there. And so yeah, if you guys have a Twitch account, throw us a follow. It's MURKradio everywhere. Oh my god, the Twitch fucking hack, the leaks, the hacks, the leaking everybody's fucking data. Guys,
so Lux,
I don't even know why I'm plugging Twitch. It's such a trash fucking platform, honestly. Like, I don't even know why I'm plugging it. Like, it really is fucking bad. Like, if you do what we do, like, I don't know, and then you drop everybody's info.
I am so confused.
Oh, the streaming platform Twitch leaked everybody's data. Got hacked, and there's a big fucking leak, and everybody's passwords. Everybody had to go reset their fucking password.
Allie!
Yeah, Allie!
Hey! We were just talking about you, I think.
Yeah. No, that's not Allie. Eli. Allie from Japan. Are you Allie from Japan, and are you okay?
I don't know. I'm in the chat most of the time.
Yeah. When you get the itch to Twitch, yeah, it's a trash platform, honestly. It's fucking... Well, they need to just get their shit together. It went from hate raids to then shit gets leaked. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on at Twitch corporate?
They are 110% geared toward taking care of their like top 1,000.
Yep.
And then everybody underneath that, fuck you, you don't make us enough money.
Did you guys see the fucking how much more mail?
Yeah, I was gonna mention that because Lux shared it, and I was like, I freaked out about it, and I was showing Derek, and I was like, look at this bullshit, and he's like, I know,
the
honey, what do
gender
you want me to
diversity
do?
gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's a weird...
In the top 100, there's 4 companies and 3 women.
Yeah.
The rest are men.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The women will kick their asses at
so.
everything.
It's
just so sad.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, I love Allie. I know who Allie is now. She comes in with the positive.
Oh, yeah.
We have several Allies.
Oh, man. Damn. So Pokimane wasn't lying when she said the streams were the lowest part of her income. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Like the donations and shit from streams and shit. What the hell's going on? Is it?
And you know what's really scary is that income isn't counting sponsorships. It's not counting ad revenue. Nothing like that.
Yeah. What? What? You guys are ladies. You guys talk about it. I don't want to be the one guy in a room talking about abortion. You guys got the hoo-hoos. I want to hear your opinions.
What? That changed really quickly. What?
Well, no. Like, I don't want to be the one guy in the room talking about a feminine issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't want to be the one. Yeah, I'm not looking to be the one cock in the room talking about abortion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
This isn't y'all. But yeah, like, what y'all? I mean, oh my god, why do you guys think it's a cultural thing? Is it Twitch itself as a corporate entity? Is it?
No, it's definitely
problem?
not Twitch itself. I think people and the culture is the problem. It's not Twitch itself. It's definitely not. I had a male coworker that started working there 3 years after I did, and my fucking boss started him at what I was making.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are we doing that? And he's like, well, he's the only guy on our team. I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah. Who the fuck cares? It means the only guy on our team. What does that mean?
Well, and when I was training him, something I noticed is when I was training him, he was following me on my tours and stuff.
Yeah.
And whenever people would ask questions, they would ask him.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm the boss.
That would piss me off really
Oh,
bad.
it very much so did. I'm like, I'm the boss. I've been here for 3 years. 4 years at the time. I was like, I'm actually the boss. And he was like, why are people asking me questions? I'm like, because you're a guy.
Because you're a guy. That sucks. I've also been, people assume I'm a manager when my female manager, when I'm working like a hotel front desk gig. Them assume I'm the manager.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, this lady who's younger than me is totally my manager. It's a front desk. Like, I'm not front of house, bitch. Like, I'm not,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a night shift. I'm like the overnight guy, you know? I'm not, that shit's gross every time. It's kind of the demeanor that, like, the Moab police gave Ryan Laundrie. Like, oh, your lady's hysterical. Put all this kind of weight and responsibility.
Dude, I
on the man.
cannot even watch that shit. Like, I cannot.
It
That's
enrages
exactly
me.
what you see.
Just how they infantize her. Oh, it gets me so mad.
Talk about her hair and eyes. After they both laid hands on each other.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is happening there, you know?
Yeah.
All I can see when I see her is a victim that's scared to speak up for herself because she's scared of the repercussions that will happen later. So she's covering for his ass. That's what I see. And I am a victim of similar things, so I saw the red flags.
Yeah, it's part of their shared kind of, you know, cycle of toxicity toward one another and also covering for one another. You know what I mean? Seems to be how that kind of relationship goes, you know? The cops actually show up and then it's just, now let's get the cops involved in a fight without anybody actually pressing charges.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've seen that play out a lot. It's like,
yeah,
what the, you know, this is just one of the toxic relationships. Do you guys think with this Twitch thing, do you think we're gonna see like maybe an incentive or push for female creators? Do you guys hope that happens? Maybe, like, do you think that would be a fair thing to happen since this information has come out?
So I have a friend who's a streamer, and I'm trying to get him in here to talk about this because he knows how the payout system works, and the sub system works, and I'm gonna try and get him in to explain a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, like, do you think they'll maybe incentivize, or maybe just for PR's sake make things easier? Maybe hoist up algorithmically some of their female content creators?
No.
You don't think they're gonna do? Yeah, you think they're kind of shit.
No, because you saw what they did with the goddamn hate raids. They're not going to do anything about it.
They didn't do anything about
Twitch
the hate
doesn't
raids.
do anything about anything.
I still get
ever.
hotspots and the RIGGR
They
bots.
all they did was send
still
that
get-
stupid email about the shit that you can do for yourself to avoid a hate raid. Like no, they don't protect their people unless it's that top
Victim blaming bullshit. How they're just like, you know what you could do? Wear different clothes.
That's basically what it is. Have you
Get in a hot tub, bitch.
Yeah, have you tried blocking them as they come in? And it's like, yeah, it's 4,000 people.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Have you
I would
tried
hope that
this?
things would change.
Yeah. What?
Or like they'll say, have you tried limiting the certain words in your chat?
And it's like, yeah, of course I have. It's not working. Your fucking system is not working for it.
What was that email? I swear I sent it to you in a screenshot too, because I was like, look at this list of shit that's basically just like, hey, here's all this shit that we're not doing for you.
Yeah. And yeah.
The insanity of the just victim blaming. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, yeah. And again, like, we were targeted for that shit. Y'all seen fucking weird shit roll through here, you know? Like, when it happens on Twitch's end, it's always like something like big. They don't do anything about the bots.
No.
YouTube will do its best.
They
You can
don't
report
do
shit. They'll flag an account. They'll take an account down. You can mute an account off your page. But Twitch, you can't really almost have no fucking means, like, to fucking protect yourself from these reoccurring new account bots. Like,
yeah.
And they're doing nothing to get to the source and stop it. Like, particularly the hate raid ones. And that shit drives me.
This is also not the first, second, or fifth time that we've been here with Twitch. There's been plenty of shit over the years.
Yeah.
where it's just like they are not going to do a single thing about it.
Yeah. I know I've been considering like bouncing off of there, but
We don't want to release what we're doing to do security measures because we don't want the hackers to know.
I'm not trying to make that like yeah.
You don't want to tell us what the security guidelines are because you don't want the hackers to know.
Yeah.
The basic shit you should be doing.
Yeah, and there is enough room on the platform for every kind of. And they hoist up certain things algorithmically. It's different. Like if you do what we do, you don't get like. It's just not quite. Yeah, I can tell it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If I'm streaming a video game on Twitch or a retro game, I might get some people in there, some new people in there. But if I'm doing like what we do, you guys can see the difference in views.
Yeah, absolutely.
They don't algorithmically give a fuck about anybody but like hella sponsored, partnered, affiliated gamers, like or something that's attached to like esports sponsorship deals. Which again, those go up to big corporate entities like Mountain Dew and Doritos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Twitch Extreme Markiplier Cup brought to you by Doritos and Mountain Dew. Hashtag Fred PewDiePie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just really want to raid Shadow Legends.
Oh man, I was trying to get that Raid Shadow Legends goddamn sponsorship. I still don't have the opportunity yet, but I will one day. I will one day.
Mark. So Teddy, who just popped in voice, has been streaming on Twitch for a long time.
Oh, hello. What do you have to say about the Twitch leaks? I, again, new to that platform and prefer YouTube. So, but again, I don't do anything that they like algorithmically on Twitch.
Yeah, I heard you talking about discoverability for a second, which is definitely one of Twitch's biggest problems, to be honest. But the payouts are like the payouts specifically being leaked are very interesting. I think because of them, you're going to see more YouTube deals and more Facebook deals. Because, well, you already saw that recently. Like, who was it? It was Lupo and Tim the Tatman both came over to YouTube because their contracts ended. And they got a big paycheck for that. Yeah. But, like, the payouts being leaked, basically, you can figure out through using sites like, I think it's Twitch Tracker, as well as that payout spreadsheet, you can basically figure out people's sub split. So the standard split for a subscriber, like the viewer pays $5 and then the streamer normally with the basic like affiliate or partner contract, you get $2.50, you get $2.50. Okay. But a lot of the bigger streamers, like when you get to a certain point, they negotiate a new type of contract where they'll get $3.50 or $4.50, or apparently there are some people who still have some sort of grandfathered in contract that Twitch gets nothing, like they get all of the revenue, which is wild. But you can basically figure that out now, and more people are going to be negotiating for higher splits now because they're going to see other people that have that.
It's good that they're open like that with their affiliates too, that kind of know what they have and know their market, because that's common in like the music industry, right? So like when you're grinding bar gigs, you might settle for 70% of the door cut, right? When you know you're going to pull an audience, you're going to say, I want 90% of the door cut and I want a portion of the bar, like in revenue, like in a payout at the end of the night, like, and so yeah, that's actually like it's definitely legal to do,
Yeah,
but man, that kind of mentality and kind of manager meddling is what that ends up breeding. You know what I mean? It'll do exactly what it did for the music scene, like for the music industry, where you have kind of these, I don't know, like you've worked in entertainment, you've worked in booking, you know what I'm talking about. You know what people request. And you know how crazy it can sound sometimes. You know what I mean? Like you're like, no, I guarantee we can fill this or that venue, and we want this and that. And it's cool that Twitch is open to that, but I still feel like there's something crooked going on with their fucking like discoverability. Algorithmically, that fucking platform is just tooled for a certain type of thing and won't deviate.
My question is why? Why do you guys think that is?
the genesis of the platform, in my opinion. It's what made it its initial money, right? So like everything in America, you know what I mean? I think that the initial revenue, they saw where it was coming from, and they built a plan and they stuck to it. You know what I mean? And new things started to pop off that maybe they weren't planning for, and be damned if they'll change. What they got's working.
So there are talk shows on Twitch that are quite successful, but
oh yeah,
from what I've seen, they're video game centered.
Yeah. Or something like a tabletop role play game, or something like, you know, or reviewing something that's nerd culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, tabletop role playing game. The biggest streamer like revenue from that payout leak was Critical Role. Exactly. But you know, they're huge, so
yeah, exactly,
it's pretty given.
Yeah.
But I will say the discoverability on Twitch, they have tried to get better about it over the years, especially when Mixer came along. They made a bunch of big changes, which, you know, Mixer didn't end well there, but because of them, Twitch actually did change a little bit. And their front page, like I just opened their front page on like an incognito window where I'm not signed into anything, shouldn't have any sort of preferences or anything like that to see what it would recommend. It definitely is video game centric. It definitely does focus on that, but like, in my opinion, the biggest problem with the discoverability is the lowest stream for viewers that it is recommending. I saw one that was 141 viewers, and that's the lowest. And there's like 2 like that. The rest of them are above 1,000 viewers. Yeah. Like they want to push you to the bigger streamers, which is fair. There's going to be more revenue made on bigger channels.
Yeah,
you can snowball that easier.
Yeah. They really let the you know, their affiliates pufferfish if it clicks. You know what I mean? And again, I think that's why I prefer YouTube. It feels like more of a market scenario, a climb, as opposed to a music scene crawl. You know what I mean? You're having to crawl up through a scene, basically. At Twitch is genuinely how it feels. You know, again, I haven't been doing it that long, but that's also just a sentiment I've heard from people who bailed out and went to YouTube, because again, just numbers don't lie.
Well, if you look at our numbers, I mean, we've been here at the same amount of time on both Twitch and YouTube, and here on YouTube, there's almost 1,300 of us.
Yeah.
And on Twitch, there's 30?
Yeah, and I've had to fight for it. Like, I'm trying to get to 50, and it's it's fucking, you know, No, there's, you know, and again, I'm using viral hashtags, things that are, you know, genuinely something people click on. So, you know, I know it works on other platforms because I stream to 3 different platforms, and Twitch is the fucking lowest one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, any sort of hashtags or anything like that for Twitch, that just doesn't exist. Like, you don't.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Just doesn't happen.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So again, unless you have, you know, something to feed you to Twitch's fucking eye, you don't. Yeah, you're not gonna get that homepage. Like we hit the YouTube homepage on one video, you know. We were
see, that's crazy. That doesn't happen on Twitch. You have to be signed up. Like that is a deal that they do with you for you to be on the front page.
Exactly. Yeah.
Unless things have changed, which they might have.
Yeah. See, that's always been the general vibe I've gotten from that platform since I've been on it so far. It's very kind of, you know, it's a click. It you know, it has an upper echelon click that it prefers. You know.
Yeah, there is a click for sure.
I mean, that's just the vibe, though. And again, I know that
there's a circle of cool kids, and we're not in it.
Yeah. Which, hey, that's, you know, what I fucking. That's what I fucking. I breathe it. I breathe that. Fucking love that. Like, not a problem. Never stopped me in the past. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I definitely. I don't know. It's been one of those things where I'm like, man, do I even keep going on Twitch? This shit's fucking not taking off on Twitch. Like, they do no favors. I know that my video game streams are the only thing that ever got discovered while I'm streaming. The only thing are like the video. You know, specifically if I'm playing like a retro game. Suddenly,
that's actually a pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good niche. Like there's a retro community that looks for like smaller streamers.
Yeah, you know, so. Stuff like that, but you know, again, if you're not doing that, you know, again, it's not like motherfucking Molly Golightly from Housewives called the fucking show. It's not like we're not doing something that's fucking discoverable. You know what I'm saying? Like, get new people almost every stream now,
Mhm.
and I've definitely noticed it. But I'm still fucking shocked by I don't know. Like I thought for sure maybe some of the highest earning people would be female on Twitch for sure.
Nope.
Let me see if I can find that link again, because I took a brief glance at it, but I didn't fully remember all of that. I was not surprised by any of it. Like I was shocked that most people were surprised about the amount, because like I saw a lot of people being like, "Whoa, I can't believe they made that much." I was like, honestly, I expected it to be more. Like numbers are insane for a lot of those guys.
Yeah. Especially once you start getting
Well, I mean, I think it's still jarring to see it
endorsements
on
and
paper.
sponsorships and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But the main thing is too, that is probably like not even half of their income. Like most of their money is going to come from sponsored streams and tips, which tips are not officially through.
I mean, that's what Pokemon said.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what Pokemon's tweet said, and that's just another thing that where Twitch is mirroring the music industry. You don't make your money on tour from anything other than, I mean, you get that cut from the door sales and stuff like I was talking about, but where you make money that night is t-shirts.
Yeah.
You make your money on t-shirts. Like when you sell a record, let's say you get signed to a mainstream act, you get a 360 deal, you don't make anything off of that record. You're in debt when you're done recording that record. You pay off your debt in the first swing of the tour, and the second fucking leg of the tour is to fucking put money in your bank account off t-shirts. You are now a merch salesman. And that's kind of the model that Twitch is obvious. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. That's what I've noticed. You go, there's a formula, and it's the same as the fucking music industry. I grew up in it. I grew up in that. That was the grind. It's the exact same grind, but it's digital. That's new, but the same shit. You get all your money from super chat, fucking stuff, added stuff, merch, sponsorships, endorsements. One time I had a PV endorsement. I got PV gear for cheap as fuck, as long as I was fucking had a tour coming up or something, and I knew I was gonna play it in front of people. They'll cut you a deal, stuff like that. Like you start getting, but there's just no room for, again, it's one of those things, like there's no Roxy you can go play at and get discovered on Twitch. It appears you have to I don't know.
Yeah.
Strange.
Everyone always says network, which is very hard to do, because it's hard to meet people that is like that networking with a person is beneficial to both you and that person.
You'll see, again, this is one thing this is an issue I have with the music industry, and one of the reasons I have like an open Discord and I like to do community driven content is I come from an environment that's incredibly gate kept and cliquish. And that's the issue with networking in that music industry environment, is the bigger that cult of personality becomes, the more closed off they become, and the more closed off their community becomes and cliquish they become. And it's weird. It's weird how it mirrors and fractals out like that behavior within, like when you have that structure.
I will say a lot of what I've seen people and how they have grown from like a really small stream to like somebody who does this for a living now is usually it is within a specific community. Like Twitch itself is its own community, and then within a certain directory, like the Destiny directory, for example, which is what I was a part of for a long time. Like I've witnessed people from like a very small channel like meet somebody a little bit bigger than them, and that person meets somebody a little bit bigger than them, and then they kind of all grow together, and then they reach out and start finding like smaller streamers themselves too, because that community was very like welcoming and wanting to meet and make friends with other people in that directory. Like certain directories do foster like certain positive feelings, or a lot of the time negative feelings with different games and stuff. So it is like all about finding the right community.
Well, and I also feel like it's interface, right? So the use of a directory as opposed to interest-based or hashtag-related discoverability is working against people. And again, like I've built the same kind of connections and done the same kind of networking with what I feel like is a greater ease of access. Like, but I know what you're saying though. I've seen that with like retro gaming. You know what I mean? I played like Dune on Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely not ideal. It's just what has worked for people over there.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good like tip for anybody out there who's like looking to hit that grind. You know what I mean? On Twitch, like find your niche and network. Yeah. Like just like the music industry. Like if you're a Doom band, find other Doom bands and open for them. You know what I'm saying? Like wear their merch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the same behavior. But yeah, I have my own way of, like, I get some pretty killer record sales and like I don't participate in things like that. I found a way to kind of just digitally say fuck that with like the music industry in particular. So I got a particular beef with that kind of culture. I wonder, Twitch is going to continue to have issues with toxicity because of this, in my opinion. It's going to be, I mean, that's the most toxic and bot-ridden platform out of the three I stream to. When it does come to new people. Or when you think you got five new people in and they're fucking all bots or something setting you up for a hate raid.
Yay, I love it.
But,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm a real person, by the way. Hello.
But, oh goodness. Well, I think we're reaching the chill time of the evening where it's time to blow out the candle and get Lux to bed, guys.
She looks so sleepy.
I'm exhausted. I'm listening, I promise. I just am so exhausted from this week. I'm excited to sleep in on Saturday, that's for sure.
It feels like everyone's been feeling that Thursday funk. You know what I mean? Like the weight of the week is now on us, gang. You know?
It feels like a Monday.
It does, but tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna have some fucking fun. We're gonna start off serious. We're gonna start off serious with our morning stream. Our most successful stream. Where I'm sure I'll have to fucking say ad nauseum that we don't know where the fuck Baldo is.
All the time!
Where is Baldo?
Yeah.
I mean, I am so over this story. Jesus, find him already.
I know, every time somebody asks, I'm like, yeah, same.
Yes.
Sparks.
Yeah, where is he? Same question at you. But yeah.
Can somebody else tell me? Because I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Zimmy said he was down to do another MasterChef Zimmy tomorrow, so we'll probably do that too.
Yeah.
I like merch.
I love when Zimmy does cooking because then I get to find out what I'm having for dinner that night.
Yeah. It's been refreshing too, guys. I'm telling you, his fucking cooking is those recipes. That's so from good. Italy. It's from Florence, guys.
So good.
Don't waste your money at a restaurant if you're a single guy out there. Like get a Zimmy recipe and let your heart speak through your hands.
Get a Zimmy recipe.
I'm telling
Teddy,
you.
you need to watch some MasterChef Zimmy because he'll teach you to make some of the most beautiful dishes.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
I need that.
Yeah, he will.
He's a beautiful Italian stallion, but we have somebody else in the chat that is an Italian stallion.
We sure do. Hey, we could have. Hey, Zimmy will tell you what wine to pair it with.
He will. Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe.
It's beautiful.
It's yeah.
Someday there's got to be a bottle of wine.
Oh man. At some point, we're gonna have a big murky meetup, and it's gonna be nice.
Yeah,
we're gonna all have a nice.
I was gonna try and organize a camping trip because I mean, Gabby Petito brought us all together.
Yeah, there's gonna be two things on the menu: Zimmy recipes and alligator.
Listen. No, I'm gonna put the gator. We're not gonna eat it.
Yeah, no, I'm eating that gator tail. That's a fun time. Well, and if we can get Zimmy in town, we got to get him some gator tail. We can't ship it to Italy. And fucking sucks.
I'm sorry. How do I pronounce your name? Arianthe?
Yeah, it's called
Arianthe.
Yeah.
Okay, your voice is so cute. I just love it.
Thank you.
I love it, and your personality is great. It was really nice to meet you.
Oh,
I'm glad you're getting.
Hey, that's a good segue, Arianthe. Plug your channel. Plug Skinwalker Ranch. Plug it.
Listen, I don't have a channel. My husband thinks I need one.
Oh.
But I'm like, I see all of the backlash people get, and I'm like, dude, I don't know if I'm ready for all that.
Hey, well, you
just gotta fuck 'em.
Hey, you got a channel now. You're on this stream. Share it. You're on.
I've had many people come in and be like, "Who's that annoying bitch?" And I'm like, "It's me, motherfucker."
No, I think you sound adorable. You're so cute.
Nope. Yeah. Voice actress, you got a channel. I'm really excited for Arianthe's series she got coming out on Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
guys.
This weekend it'll
Good
be
for
out.
you, honey.
Going down. Going down. Oh, I'm
Spooky
excited.
stories. I used to do the series on Twitch, and people loved it, and I just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I got busy with life and stuff, and I got moved up in my position at work, and so I was like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
And so now it's nice to have an outlet where I can jump back into it.
Oh man, Teddy, while we have you in here, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us. Plug away. Channel name. Where can they find
of course.
you?
I was like getting ready to go to sleep, and Arian texted me and was like, "Hey, we want you to talk about Twitch," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Fuck yeah. Hey,
I'm totally down for that.
Anytime you're free and near your setup, man, hop in this Discord if you see us live, man. We get you. Fucking please come on the show anytime.
Yeah, absolutely.
People hang out in the voice chat all the time because, fucking COVID's lonely. We were talking about that a little bit earlier.
Yep.
Hop in and say hi. We have some really, really great people in our chat.
Yeah. But plug away. What's your socials? What's your YouTube? What's your Twitch?
Oh, I think it's everything is just Teddy Chinaris, TEDDYCHINARIS. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. What else? I think
YouTube.
that's TikTok.
Yeah.
It's up there on TikTok. I've been I do have a new actual consistent schedule now, which is fun. Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central to 9:30, just 2 hours every night on Twitch. That's what we've been doing. I play a little bit of Destiny every now and then, and I've been going through Kena Bridge of Spirits, that new game, and it's very, very good. It's very pretty. It's great.
I'm gonna check it out, man. Everybody else do the
What
same
game?
thing. Go show some Murky love. Go hit that subscribe. Go hit that like. Go hit that follow.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
it's called Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's very pretty.
Yeah, don't forget to drop your link in the. I made a Link Your Everything channel. Go drop your links in there.
Yeah. And you said you didn't have a channel, April, but again, you're on this one, lady. So if you don't have any, do you have any socials you maybe want to make some murky connections on other than Discord?
Not really. My husband has been pushing me. I'm really not into social media at all, to be honest with you. I just got an Instagram.
Oh, right on.
I don't have a Twitter. I barely F with Facebook. I'm really just I don't really do anything like that. I have a few YouTube followers, or people that I follow on YouTube. But my husband's like, "You're so great with talking to people." I'm an RN, so I like helping people.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what I guess the topic would be, for me, helping others, with different scenarios, domestic violence, rape, the R word. I know how they're sensitive about what you can say and what you cannot say, but that would be, but then I'd like to have fun too. I don't know.
Well, hey, if you're ever looking to maybe stretch those muscles and experiment with that kind of format, I get a lot of people asking for advice to me personally while I'm here, and I like to turn it over to the call center sometimes. So, if you want to maybe, again, see what that feels like live in action, come on back.
I'm going to be coming back. I'm already subscribed to you and your wife. So.
Come on, get on this show. If you want to grab a camera and stuff too, we can open like a Dr. Drew love line advice kind of night. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to something like that.
I love it.
Hey, listen, I'm open to anything. I'm an open book. I have advice, and I also like to take advice. So I'm kind of one of those people that's like, I'm open to everything.
Oh yeah, hey,
So.
same here.
Hey. And always learn. I absolutely love, I cannot say your name right. Ariana the...
Just call me Aria. It's so much easier, babe.
Ariana. No, I loved talking to her. I mean, I love everybody. So, but it was
I love you too.
your voice is so cute. I just love it. And the fact that you love animals like I do, that is amazing. So I sent you a friend request.
Yes.
Awesome, man. This is the stuff I live for. I lurk in the Discord more than I've been interacting lately, but it's just because I've been a little overwhelmed with how much I love seeing the communication being passed and forth, people learning, people, again, I've been cooking bitchin' ass new recipes from this community and like from Zimmy, and it's I don't know.
Dude, send me some damn recipes.
Man,
you and your wife, because I'm all about some cooking. I'm a jack of all trades.
Right
Are we gonna get super sentimental right now and talk about how much we love you guys? I will sit here and tell you that it's kind of changed me as a human.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Like I've definitely evolved as a human, even in just the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been
that's really sweet.
crazy, and just to get everybody here learning with me, and I never thought that it would be this successful, but it feels like every time I slap the name Murk on something, it seems to do better than I thought it would. So I'm really, really, really thankful, and really thankful to everybody. I don't know, it's just connections. The pets page, guys.
The pets page is fucking therapeutic, and it's the best thing I've ever done.
The pets page. While I have you guys here, I haven't even looked at what the deal ended up being. Hold on. I got you guys. I got you Murky's a fucking BarkBox deal. We have sponsors, guys.
We do.
Yes, this channel is now brought to you by BarkBox and Atlas VPN, and I got you guys some low down murky deals, dude. But I forget the details on the BarkBox one. Let's go check it out together. I really do. You know me. I got my girlfriend manager. I got Arianthe. I got my mommies. I kind of do what I'm told.
I need your girlfriend as my manager if I ever do anything.
Hey, we were hyping her up earlier. She's solid. I've paid people to do a third of what she does. Blindfolded on her phone with her hand behind her back. She's got a career in entertainment. She's solid as hell. Hold on,
dude. I'm old school as hell. I'm lucky to fucking text somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being exaggerative, but yeah, I'm old.
I see Teddy's still in the chat. Teddy, there is a picture of Ion in our pets page.
I'm scrolling now. I have to find this.
Scroll to the very top. It is his dog.
Oh, the first image is my dog. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we got on BarkBox, guys. You can claim an offer if you're an exclusive Murky and follow my description in the link, right? We got a double stuffed Halloween fucking pet box, dude.
Aww.
Full of pet loot for your pet. I'm talking 2 boxes for the price of 1, baby. You can send them as a gift.
Have 2 dogs.
Ooh, you gotta hook it up, and it's all spoopy stuff. This one. So this specific offers for the Halloween one. Look at this. Look at that cute plushie. That plushie's a fucking roll of toilet paper that says poo. That's adorable.
I need that.
Yeah, guys. No, seriously. I really tried to hook it up. What did I get oh, you can customize. You can, is it a girl dog? Is it a boy dog? It's, guys, I trying really hard with the sponsors to hook y'all up too. So I'm telling you, you got these pet parents and this pet page. You want this BarkBox.
You should have linked it in the description, homie.
It's linked in the description.
Mm-hmm. It is?
Mm-hmm. In all of the videos for the last, since we got sponsored. It's in every one of them. Yep, link in description. Right there under, brought to you by blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Description column.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't see it.
Yeah, it should be there.
Oh, turns out YouTube updated and it's up here now.
Yes. So if you go in the description, yep, we got the BarkBox deal. We've got the and again, I thought about our pet parents because that's like all of you. You know what I mean? Like you all have fucking cute. You either have, Zimmy's got the Chunky Jack Russell, which has inspired a new salad dressing.
Hello.
Chunky Jack Russell coming to stores, fucking 2030, from Hidden Valley. We're gonna remind everybody why the valley's hidden. The pets, the fat cats. Garrett, if you're listening, pretty sure Lux's cat and your cat are related.
If you guys,
oh my goodness,
they're both
on Twitter.
Fat assholes.
You'll see like basically a cat pic war.
Yeah.
Between me and Garrett, just posting the dumbest photos of our cat.
Yeah. But I got a spicy deal for our international people, right? Mm-hmm. So Atlas VPN, a lot of our international people don't have access to like American YouTube or American Netflix, and they can't actually access some of the stuff we're covering, and they're only getting it from my stream, but maybe they want to deep dive it. Or maybe they want to watch a show that's not available that we're talking about, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is that? Fortunately, Zimmy can get Tiger King on Italian Netflix, but, there's been stuff that people can't get. So Atlas VPN, it's $1.39 a month for your first month. It's like a 30-minute timer on the thing. You click the description, get you a VPN, baby. Don't let the government know what you're doing. Don't act like you're in a different nation, baby. If you want to be on the Filipino internet, fuck it, do it. Anyway,
and if you're in America and want to watch stuff for like Canada Netflix, you can do that.
Because it is superior.
Canadian Netflix is superior. Get that VPN. Again, I got a deal for us. $1.39 a month, 30 minutes on the timer when you open this link. But you can just open that link back again if you are sitting there for 30 minutes wondering if you should do it. But I love you guys in the Discord. We're gonna bring the stream on down. And we'll be back in the morning.
I'm how to work this thing because I don't know how to use my picture. I'm new to this entire thing.
Oh, hey,
so I'm just like a freaking robot over here.
Hey, well, we got plenty of help in the Discord. Just kind of throw a holler in one of those text channels, and they'll somebody will kind of show you the ropes. I almost guarantee it. I'm new to it too, and I've had to kind of rely on the community to show me the ropes on Discord. Umbra and Lux in particular, Lux's brother, set up our Discord the way it is, which is, in my opinion, professional and beautiful, and I love it. And it makes my day when I wake up and I'm just like, have a famous person's phone amount of notifications on it. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
I will say about this pets channel, I'm going to adopt a kitten tomorrow. So hopefully get a bunch of pictures.
My goodness.
I'll put it there.
What's his name? Tell me his name.
Well, I'm gonna rename it. Its name right now is Calvin, but I'm gonna name it Momo.
Momo.
Oh,
I know.
that's adorable.
He's so cute.
Guys, if there's any new people, follow the link in the description. Hop in that Discord and gotta come see Momo, man. We gotta see Momo tomorrow. Dude. I'm fucking pumped.
Momo. I sent a picture of my husky and my chihuahua. I don't know if it went through. I'm not even sure what channel I sent it to.
Oh.
I'm not even sure, but they're adorable. I tried to send a video, but it said it was too long, so.
Oh, yeah. I had that issue when I first got on Discord, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 3 dogs and a cat.
Oh.
I used to have 4 dogs and a cat, but unfortunately, my 17-year-old husky passed away, so.
Oh.
No, I got 3 I have a puppy now. Her name is Mila Grace.
Aww.
And she's a hound dog mixed with a lab.
Aww.
And then I have a chihuahua and a husky.
Hell yeah.
And a cat. She is just like crazy. My cat is a rescue and she's a wildcat. So she just took up shop at my house and we renamed her Asha, which means hope.
No.
And she's crazy though, I'm telling you. Nothing will survive out here with that cat. She will kill everything and not think twice about it. And I'm like, Asha. So
Lux has one.
It was just
fat, mean cat. But I'm going to hop out on the Discord on that note, guys. I love you all. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the night shift. It probably still says swing shift on the title card because YouTube. These platforms. What's going on? Are you getting hacked? Are we getting attacked? Are we under attack? Do we need to hit the siren? What's going on here? Time to blow this candle out. I didn't forget.
Oh.
I didn't forget. We're getting tight with it.
Careful. I gotta pick a different candle.
We're getting slick with it.
Why are we still using this thin ass layer?
Because I live on the edge. Did it. Remembered it. Did it. Nailed it.
We didn't turn the lamp off.
No, but we can now. We're shutting MURKradio down, guys. The graveyard shift is over. You guys have a good night. And again, MURKradio is brought to you by Atlas VPN and BarkBox. Exclusive deal in the description below.